as I opened the door, the sound stopped. Mind you, ke bula le le madi because I am trying to figure out what is going on. You know, I was trying to figure out gore tle ke dintsha. So ke bula le madi. Ha ke tshele ka montle, ha hona nix. There's literally nothing outside. And I'm back with another video. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. Like, bruh, I'm really grateful for your support, right? Like, this is a safe space. Make yourself at home. And if you're a regular, thank you for supporting my content. Nazo. So this story time is going to be creepy as hell. Make sure that you have your popcorns with you because it's about to go down. It's about to be lit. So sometime this week, I was washing the windows when suddenly my grandfather called me outside, right? My grandfather is the type of person, when we are cleaning or when we are doing whatever that we are doing, when we are washing the windows or when we are cleaning the house, he gives us space for cleanish up. So I was washing the windows and so my grandfather came to like udula aduti limating lele ka kitchen, right? Like that is his favorite spot, right? That is his favorite spot. I don't know why, but he's most of the time sitting there, right? We have a door that is in our living area and the other one ekamo kitchen. So I would often ask him, why adula aduti mo? You know, like every time when he sat there, let me just say that every time Hatu say washlapa obviously and then udodula mo. So this time I decided to ask him, okay, that why uduti mo? And he was like, one day you will find out. So now I went on with what I was doing, which was washing the windows. Get what I, because imagine like let's say that you are expecting a direct answer from someone, right? And about like one day you'll find out. So you're not really going to take it into consideration, like how like with whatever that you are doing, which is something that I did. As I was washing the windows, I noticed that my grandfather was sad. Mind you, I can't say he's reserved, but he's like wabu. He's not really a people's person, but like he knows how to communicate with people. Let me put it like that. So that day, he went Alice said. So why are you sad? Because I'm not used to like him being silent. Let me put it like that. I'm not used to him being silent. I am used to him telling us stories. I am used to him answer bua body neighbors. Bibi. I don't know what's Bibi called in English, but yeah, you know that thing that our grandfathers, African grandparents, not grandparents, African, oh my God, African grandfathers smoke. Yeah, that one. So after asking him why was he sad, he answered me in a very low voice and he was like, one day I won't always be here to protect you. Like in a little low, as like I've said before, I am used to him like communicating with me. Not communicating as such, but abu way, like abu way, as like I've said, maybe Andrew Teditori, like maybe creating conversation with me. So now unatot and I'm outside, it has a fence there. So yeah, so now I took it lightly, shame. Like I was like, you are saying a lot of words right now, and I don't really understand what you were saying. Little did I know. So here's the climax. Later that night, we were watching Generations when I heard this strange noise. Like my grandfather, Kimotoli Generations, it has always been his favorite. Even when I was young, onadular, neleze remote ke tlo shebella bo Archie, At that time, like hand me the remote so that ke shebelle Archie. Even last holo, he's like, Archie. So the sound or the noise that I heard sounded like a cat crying, right? So Gilo check. As I was about to open the door, my grandfather was like, do not open that door. So now I'm like, wasn't it you who always told us to help those in need? There's a cat outside and it's crying out for help. So obviously, he said the same thing again. Do not open that. Fine, I went back to watching TV. I mean, because like I didn't want to disobey him, if I may say. I didn't want it to seem as if I was disobeying him or something. So I went back ke lo shebella TV, ke tswa down. Now the sound got worse, you know. The thing that was outside, it was like it sound a harsh, extreme, if I may say. I was like, hey man, this sounds like a baby, you know. Let me go outside and check. I was with my cousins, by the way, and Kina Omholo. So obviously, I had to like take the responsibility. I had to like take the risk of going outside, get check like everything in a Shabani because I can't get them home. So one of my cousins was like, no, Bitep, someone check and like what is going on outside. It sounds like a baby, you know. So now we were all like becoming concerned. We were all getting concerned because sound a hash. My grandfather said the same thing. Don't open that door. Ma, because I was worried that there's a baby outside and we don't know who right? The child might be hurt. Those were the thoughts or the emotions that were going through my mind. You know, like I was worried about the baby that was crying outside. I was worried that maybe something happened to him. As I opened the door, the sound stopped. Mind you, because I am trying to figure out what is going on. You know, I was trying to figure out so there's literally nothing outside. So right after ke kena ka montlu, ke greya my grandfather molemati. And as soon as he enter, he's standing in front of me. It's like una block layaka, you know. So as soon as he enter, he's like, start praying. You don't know what you've let in. And then he left. Aya ka mo kamereng ya hae. So now I'm thinking, okay, what are you talking about? So now I have been trying to figure out what my grandfather meant when he said I should start praying. I don't know what I've let inside the house. I don't know what I've let into the house. Like, you know, I felt like I ended up giving up and I went to sleep. As soon as I closed my eyes, the sound started again. Now it's from inside. Like the sound was now coming from inside the house. It was no longer coming from outside. So I woke up my cousin because I'm like, dude, can you hear that sound? Sure, she went back to sleep. Like she literally just looked at me and went back to sleep. Literally. I don't even think she heard me shame because by the look of things, Muto, she was in a deep sleep. So I got out of my bed, my granddad. Ha ke fihla ka mo roomong ya hae, ha yo ka mo. So ke lo check ka mo living room. Hi. I went to check ka mo toilet. Still hi. Now I'm asking myself, when did he get out of the house? You know, it hasn't been that long since we went to bed. So I'm asking myself, oh, when did he get out of the house? So I went back to my room. That thing in Zella, like I am nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I was nervous because I felt as if I was alone, you know. Because the cousin Yaga, I tried waking her up. Askis Hatu. Yeah, my granddad, he's not in his room. So I felt as if I was alone. So I was terrified. I tried waking up my cousin again. Dude, can you hear that sound? This time Watsuha and she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, nah, don't tell me how. She's like, hakutlu ing. Now you know. I'm like, dude, there's a baby crying. She's like, what baby? I'm like, the baby from outside. As soon as I said the baby from outside, my grandfather appeared from the middle of nowhere and he was standing in front of our bed, like una emi kam wabo. So he appeared from the middle of nowhere, one sheba, and he was like, wake up. So moral of the story is that this was all a dream, you guys. I can imagine y'all's faces right now. I'm sure like, yeah, but this was a dream that I had on Tuesday and I still don't know what it meant, right? So to narrate, like, to cut the story short, my grandfather had passed on. So I think maybe from what I think, you know, because I don't know, like I don't understand the dream, right? My grandfather had passed on. It's been years. Yes, as like I've said before, I was close with my grandparents. So he appeared in the dream, and everything that I said happened in the dream, right? So I just don't know what was, like, what's the meaning behind it. Like, I don't know what it meant. I told my parents about it. Lebona, habatsi. So yeah, this was all a dream, and I can't say much. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to follow me on all of my social media platforms. Make sure to like and subscribe, comment, like, subscribe. You know, that would really mean a lot. Like, thank you so much again. Thank you so much, guys, for watching the video, and I really appreciate your support. Yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you in my next video. Bye.